The latest gauge on inflation confirms inflation is moving in the right direction. The consumer price index fell below 3% for the first time since the COVID days of March 2021. Joe Tigay of Equity Armor Investments is here with a look at the stock market reaction. Joe, what are your three keys to trading the market?
Yeah, there's a lot to digest, and the market is moving fast. We saw volatility skyrocket last week, and this week we had the plummet down, the sharp rebound back. Just because we've come all the way back, I will say, don't think the volatility is gone. I'm going to expect some volatility for the rest of the year, and we should, because the next thing I'm looking about is the Fed, and the Fed is talking about cutting rates. They're going to cut rates in September. The question is it going to be 25 basis points or 50 basis points? Really, they've said all year long we're going to cut at the end of the year because we expect inflation to come in control by then. So if the Fed does what they say, do three cuts this year, I think the market will be okay with that, because that'll be a sign of stability in the economy. That'll be a sign that things aren't falling off of a cliff. We're not going to see sustained job losses like people feared after the last jobs number. So I think we'll be better off with a 25 basis point cut in September than a 50 basis cut in September. Remember, Angie, I've been saying all year long, when the Fed cuts, it's not good for the economy, and stocks don't do well when that happens. So if they can cut just because inflation is cooling off, not because we're losing jobs, I think the stock market will do quite well. And finally, the last thing I'm looking forward to is tech, and really looking forward to the end of the month and in NVIDIA earnings, August 28th. That's going to set the tone for the fourth quarter for me. Can NVIDIA get back rolling? Can they start pumping out chips like they've been doing all year long? Can they produce these chips like they've been producing all year long? Can they keep up with demand? Can they carry on this exponential growth? If they have another great quarter, I think the market will follow, and I think we're just looking for that leadership again.
We thank you very much, Joe.
Thank you for having me.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.